Well, hello guys, it's your girl Chay, and yes, in real life, I'm not dead, I'm still here. Did I take a 3-week break? You bet your ass I did. I don't even know what I'm gonna title this video yet or how I can get into this, but I have been receiving messages, from people I haven't talked to since high school, since college, and I find that helping people helps me. And the other day was Matt's 9-month passing. And I just found out that somebody that I know just lost her fiancé on the 28th of last month. So basically, I kind of want to start a series on what you're going to be feeling through these grieving months, weeks, because I'm on month 9. So at least I have, I'm 9 months ahead of some people who could lose somebody today. And I am still going to keep up with my makeup channel. I'm going to go back to doing one makeup look a week. But I did have a dream with Matt in it this week, and all he was telling me to do, it's like he was ignoring me. Like he was just telling me, he said, talk, Chay, talk. And I couldn't figure it out. He just kept telling me to talk. So I'm here and I'm talking. And I want anyone who's grieving. You don't have to be a woman. You can be a male that lost your wife, or your fiance, vice versa. It doesn't matter. I want to be here to help. Like, I always felt like I've always helped everyone. I could have $50 left in my pocket, and if you needed 25 of it, take it. I'll make it back. I don't care. When you lose somebody that close to you, like, nothing matters anymore. Well, a lot matters, but material things don't matter anymore, unless if it was something that maybe that person had given you. But I wanted to talk about month number 1, and this is going to be, I don't know, it's going to be a series that I'm going to try to do one video a week, and what I experienced during each month along the ride of losing your soulmate, the person you were going to marry or did marry. I didn't get the chance to have my wedding, but it would have been beautiful. But all right, so for any of you who have recently lost somebody, I just want to let you know my heart goes out to you. My heart just goes out to you so deeply, and I am so sorry, because losing your soulmate, and coming from me, I've lost my brother and I've lost my sister, okay? And that is a pain that I'll never forget either. But there's something about losing your soulmate and their physical touch. It's like you're going to have memories. Well, the first month, I'm skipping ahead. The first 2 weeks at least, I was in shock. You're going to be more in shock, and you're going to be in a better mood. I swear on everything. You are going to be in a better mood the first month or 2 than you will during months 3 through 6. Months 3 through 6, just get ready for the roller coaster ride. And that's when I dove into YouTube, because if I didn't do something, I felt like I was gonna fall apart. And what I've learned through recovery, since I've been clean since 2018, is that you can't be at a standstill. Granted, those first 2 months, soak it up, cry on your couch. I've known people that have been on a couch for a year that couldn't move. But I had to dive into something, and I've always loved makeup. Anything that you love doing. But a few things that I have found that I love doing: coloring, the adult coloring books, listening to music and meditation on my headphones at night. But the first month you are going to be in shock. I remember the first month I kept telling myself, oh, well, he's just on vacation, you know, like I'll see him later, you know, or did his family send him away to like rehab and nobody's telling me? Like, and he'll be back in a year, like, and he'll be the perfect guy, like he'll be everything I ever wanted him to be. You know, you're going to start to have crazy thoughts like that. And I want you to know those crazy thoughts are totally normal. It's denial. You don't want to believe that you lost that person. I was coming up with everything. I was like, please let me be in a coma right now. Maybe I'm in a coma and I got in a car crash and I'm in a coma and I'm going to wake up and I'm going to see him standing there and I'm going to be like, oh my God, it was just a dream. Like, you're here, you know? And that's why months 3 through 6 were the hardest for me. Month 1, like I said, this is a month 1 video. The first 2 weeks, I was in total denial and shock. The only time I cried was when I got that phone call and about his death and how they found him, and I just remember dropping to the floor and dropping my phone, dropping to the floor. I was gasping for air, and I honestly thought I was about to go. I thought I was going to go myself, and if I was, it's almost like when you first hear that news, you don't care. You're like, all right, we're meant to be together. I'm supposed to go with you too. And that's not the way this ugly world works. Throughout the months, I realized, you know, if you have kids, they're truly angels. They're gifts from God, because my little man is what has kept me here and sturdy and strong, and I have never relapsed even after I lost him, because of my son. And yeah, the first 2 weeks you're going to be in shock, but denial. It's not going to hit you until a few months goes by and you realize that the love of your life isn't coming back. And that's the hardest part, knowing you're never going to see them again. I still sleep with his picture, me and him right over there above my pillows, because I say I love you every night. And I used to write in cursive, I love you, on his chest. I don't think I ever told anybody that before we went to bed at night, but I write it on the pillow still, and then I put my hand there like it was his chest. But week 3 got a little bit rougher, you know. I'm like, okay, where is he? This isn't a joke, you know, like, where is he? He's not coming back, you know. What am I gonna do? He's not coming back. And week 4 was the same feeling, you know. You start to self-doubt, like, okay, maybe I'm not in a coma. Maybe this really happened. I saw his body in the casket. But, like, would people go as far to fake a death, to send somebody away, and then have them come back better? Like, you think everything in the world because you don't want them gone. It's like, I wish I could reach my hand up into the sky and just, or like, rip them down, or just, I had supernatural seeing and I could see him somewhere. I just want to know he's okay. And I think that's all of our main concerns. We want to know what they're thinking, what they're doing, where they are. And that was my month 1 experience. Month 1 is denial, and I'm telling you, it's going to get harder. Months 3 through 6 are the hardest months. Get ready for that ride, but I will be here for you. If you want to private message me. I'm on month 9, and I just had to take that 3-week break, because every time I sat down to do my makeup, and I'm gonna be straight up honest with you, my hair has been in pigtails for like a week. I wear a beanie because my roots are like down to my ears. Losing your soulmate is the hardest thing I've ever gone through. And like I said, that sibling pain, that's a sibling pain. But losing somebody that you were just passionate with, that you became one with, and you'll never become one again, is the hardest, most. I remember just running to the bathroom thinking I was going to throw up. And I'm just going to put it all out there. Month 3 and 4, when I realized he wasn't coming back, it was almost like he's been gone for 9 months, and TMI, I've only had that time, my menstrual cycle, 4 times. And that is what stress and grief can do to the body. It can completely ruin you. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm going to be here, and I'm going to take you month by month, step by step, and what you should prepare for. And just private message me. I always list my Facebook and Instagram in my description box. If you have any questions and anything like that, just message me. I feel like I got off on like the whole makeup things, and you know, I'll still do some Say What Saturdays because there are some crazy stories that I've heard of that are circulating. But I want to be there for those that are hurting, because as somebody hurting, helping others hurting helps me. And I'm going to be there for the hardest ride of your life. And I just want you to know that you can count on me. And I'm actually thinking of going back to school for some type of grief counseling. It's happened every 7 years to me. And it's so weird. When I was 16, my 15-year-old sister died. When I was 23 and pregnant, my brother died. And then I turned 31. And Matt died, my fiance. So I'm like scared to death of 38, if I'm going to be honest with you. But for those that haven't lost somebody, this video might be the most boring video you've ever watched. But it's for the people hurting. It's for the people longing, and for the people that we will never get to have all those Facebook pictures of people getting married. You know, the whole, I mean, maybe eventually, you know, maybe in a couple years we'll meet somebody, but we can't see that yet, you know, because all we want is that one person. It almost feels like a slap in their face to think that far ahead. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna be here for you guys, and if you have any questions about how you're going to be feeling, I will be posting these videos. I just wanted to let you guys know I am alive. I'm strong. I'm taking it one day at a time, and all of you are strong. All of you. And if you have kids and you're a mama, you're extra strong. Because we got to put on that brave face in front of our kids. So it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. I'm not even at 1 year. So who am I to say? But I am at 9 months. And I am willing to help anybody that needs it. So just know that when you move forward, it's going to be okay to love again in the far future. I'm not telling you now. But that person's never going to leave your heart. And we're going to have to learn to love around them. Like that, they're in the dead center. They always will be. And if you find somebody mature enough later on in life, they're going to learn that it was the hardest loss of your life. And if they are a mature gentleman, they're going to know. They're going to know that you're always going to love that person. And we're just going to have to learn to love around. For me, his name was Matthew. And I'm going to have to learn to love people around Matthew's place in my heart. So yeah, just this was my first video letting you know I'm still here. I'm not in my whole, usual setup with the backdrop and everything. But I didn't want to be. I didn't want to be dressed up. I wanted it to seem, not even seem, I wanted it to be like it is. This was me just sitting here watching Netflix, and I decided to make a video. By the way, Netflix passes time, let me tell you. If you can find a new series to watch, it'll get you through some days you thought you could never get through. But yeah, I'm here for you guys. And I'm going to be starting to post videos again. And I just wanted to explain, you know, my disappearance for 3 weeks. It's uncontrollable. It hits you at times when you least expect it. It's like the wind gets knocked out of you, and I curl back there in that corner, and I'll throw my hoodie up. Literally, I'm just showing you what I do. I throw my hoodie up, I grab my blanket, and it's so old, and I can't get rid of it because this was Matt's, and we always slept in this blanket. And I just curl up and I put on Netflix, and I will just let myself cry. I will let all the emotions out. And sometimes it's gone within a day, 2 days. And this time I had no energy for 3 weeks. And it's finally, because it's 9 months, I'm never going to see him again until I die. So I'm here for anyone who's lost somebody. Just message me on Instagram, Facebook, whatever it is. I also have an email address I'll put in my description box. And I'm not going anywhere. I'll do a makeup look later this week. And then I think that grief sharing is going to be something that is my calling, just because of everything I've been through. So anyone else going through this hardest time in your life, I am so sorry, and I pray for all of your hearts to just heal, and I pray that God is just cupping your heart and holding it up for you, because it feels so heavy. I know it does. I know it does. And I'll be back for another video for you guys soon. All right? Keep your heads up and take it one day at a time. Do not think too hard about the future if it just happened. Take it one day at a time. I love you all. Bye, guys. And I'll see you in my next video, okay? Love you all so much. Bye.